Yeah, hi, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Today we will go with the EC2 instance interview questions. Yeah,
Yeah.
I will ask one by one, and you can tell with your answers.
Mhm.
So,
Okay.
first question: how can you launch the EC2 instance?
Mm, okay. So to launch EC2 instance, log into your AWS account, open EC2 dashboard. You have to select the region, click on the launch instance, type of your instance, choose AMI. AMI is basically Amazon Machine Image, which is basically a software and operating system
Hmm.
that you use to launch your server. Then select your instance type, like memory and virtual CPUs like that. Create a new pair key. Pair key will allow you to access SSH to your instance. Then configure the network settings and configure the storage, like you can attach EBS and you'll be able to access your EC2 instance.
Okay, yeah. And can you explain the some important EC2 instance types?
Okay, I know as general purpose, compute optimized, memory optimized, and storage optimized.
Okay, yeah. We
Hmm.
have different will be there, but maximum in organization we will use this one only.
Okay, okay.
Explain the difference between on demand, spot, and reserved instance.
Um, okay. On-demand instance is the compute capacity which are no longer term commitments, where you can decide the launching of the instance, stop instance, hibernates, and you can start and stop terminate it. Use cases you can use it for a short term, where the reserved instance you can be used for 1 or 3 hours. It is the payment can be all upfront, partial upfront, and the no upfront, and it is best suitable for a predictive traffic. And the last and the spot instance is like on demand. It's not available whenever you want. It just you can say whenever you have to request for the unused EC2 instance, where you can have up to 90% discount. It is best for the interrupted workloads.
Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
I will go with another question.
Okay.
How can you resize your EC2 instance?
You can stop the instance, select the instance, then instance setting, and change the instance type, um, and click on OK.
Okay. So now I have the instance. That instance is running.
Okay.
So can you change the instance type?
Running instance type. No, we can't change.
Yeah, okay. Before we should change, we need to stop the instance.
Security group. Security group. I think it's we can control that.
Yeah, okay. Okay. With another question. How do you
Okay.
monitor EC2 instances for the performance and health?
Through the CloudWatch.
Through the
CloudWatch.
okay, okay. Can you elaborate more?
Where in the CloudWatch we have the CPU's utilization, where we can get the logs. Through that logs, we can monitor the instance performance.
Okay, okay. Instead of that CloudWatch, we can use different monitor tools because some
Okay.
organizations will not prefer entire the AWS services. Someone will
Mm-hmm.
go for Prometheus and Grafana. Like that,
Okay.
they will go with monitor tools.
Okay. Okay.
How do you attach an EBS volume to an EC2 instance?
Mm, Sorry, I don't know the answer.
Okay, we have the first we need to select an instance, and we have an add volume option will be there.
Okay.
You need to be add that. For
Okay.
example, SSD-GP2. So we will get some options. We need to select that option, and volume will be created at that time. So we need to give some.
Okay.
Yeah, in that way we can add the volume, and we need to mount that volume. Okay, I will go with the next question. Difference between public IP address and elastic IP address in EC2.
Okay. So public IP address means the machine can be identified on the internet. The public IP address must be unique to the whole web, so it can be geographically like located. Where the elastic IP addresses, like when you stop and start the instance, the public IP get changed. So if you need to have the fixed public IP address, then you need to use the elastic IP. An
Okay,
elastic IP is public IP before you can own as long as you don't delete it.
okay, okay. Now I have the virtual machine, that is EC2 instance.
Mm-hmm.
So I could not able to connect that virtual machine. So how can you troubleshoot the network connectivity issues with EC2 instances?
Sorry, I don't know the answer.
Yeah, first of all, we need to check the security group rules,
Okay.
that is inbound rules, and we need to verify network KCLS, and we
Mm-hmm.
need to review route tables,
Okay.
and we should use some tools like ping or traceroute commands. We need to use that commands to get the
Mm-hmm.
network identification.
Okay. Okay.
We can troubleshoot like this ways.
Mm-hmm.
And I will go with the next question. Explain the difference between user data and instance metadata in EC2.
Metadata is provided by the Amazon, and I think the user data is provided by the user itself. This is the most basic difference between the user data and the instance metadata.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How can you optimize the EC2 instances for cost savings?
Okay, for cost saving, we can create a schedule to turn off and on the instance and monitor the used storage and delete the unused storage of the EC2 instance.
Okay.
Mhm.
How can you configure the scheduled events for EC2 instance?
Schedule event.
Yeah.
I don't know the answer. I'm sorry.
Okay. We can use here CloudWatch events,
Okay.
and we can set schedule with cron job
Mm-hmm.
and specify the action like EC2 stop instance or terminate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like that, we can schedule the events.
Okay.
Now I'm going with another question. I need 10 EC2 instances at a time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I want uh, 2 T2 micro Ubuntu
Mm-hmm.
and 5 T2 nano
Mm-hmm.
virtual machines and 3 T2 medium instances.
Mm-hmm.
So how can you create 10 different type of instances at a same time?
We can do it by using Amazon CLI.
Okay. While creating a EC2 service instance,
Mm-hmm.
I need
Mm-hmm.
to receive a email. So my
Mm-hmm.
teammate, example, some X person have created EC2 instance. So I
Mm-hmm.
am a team lead. So when my team member is creating EC2 instance, I should get email. So how can you set up that environment?
You can set up an Amazon SNS, create an AWS Lambda function to send emails, subscribe the Lambda function to the SMS topic and create the CloudWatch event tool to trigger the Lambda function when the EC2 instance is created.
Okay. Now I have the EC2 instance server. So if I stop that EC2 instance server, so public IP will be changed or private IP will be changed?
I think the public one will change.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's it from my end.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for your time.
Thank you.